name is David McNeely. I would like to take a few minutes to share with you an innovative approach we are taking to helping our customers around the world to investigate and understand machine behavior in order to solve machine problems. Welcome to one of our remote monitoring centers for Bentley, Nevada Asset Condition Monitoring in Minden, Nevada. From this facility, we connect to our customers' plants all over the world. In this presentation, I will demonstrate how we work with SECCO, a large petrochemical customer in China, to help them to understand abnormal behavior of a machine, and thereby enable them to quickly get to root cause and bring their machine back online safely and quickly. The on-site system is configured to send out messages whenever an alarm is triggered. On Sunday, 9th of August, one such alarm was received in the remote monitoring center. In Shanghai, it was 2:23 a.m. on Saturday night, Sunday morning. Moments later, a second message was received. This time it was a severity 4 alarm. The on-duty staff quickly connected to the system. From the message received, it was easy to find the problem machine in this large facility. The machine had already stopped. This is probably due to the protection system tripping on high vibration. Quickly checking the event manager, it was clear to see the order in which the alarms had occurred. Severity 3 at 2:23 on the CX probe, and then severity 4, severity 3 on the Y probe, severity 4 on the Y probe, and then machine shut down. So selecting the X probe, the deeper investigation commenced. But first, a quick explanation. This machine has fluid film bearings, so the machine shaft spins in the bearing. It can vibrate, and the position of the shaft within the bearing can change. XY proximity probes are installed to detect the movement of the shaft within the bearing, and a third probe is used to measure the phase angle of the vibration. Combining these signals, we can see the shaft orbit. Okay, so what happened? Well, on this plot we can see vibration amplitude and vibration phase against time. So at 10:30 on the 9th of August, the vibration was very steady, no changes at all. But then around 2:30, just before 2:30, we got a very quick and dramatic increase in vibration. So let's look at this by zooming in. So now we've zoomed in, so we just got looking at a 1 to 3 minutes worth of vibration, and we can see that at this point in time, the vibration began to increase very quickly, increased to the alert, the trip, and then began to run down and go through the critical speed and run down. Looking at a different plot, this is a plot of the shaft center line. And the machine normally operates with its shaft in this part of the bearing. But by after 8 o'clock in the evening, the shaft was already high within its bearing, and over the next few hours it began to rise up in the bearing even further until the point at which the machine tripped, and as the machine ran down, the shaft dropped down within its bearing. Looking at the orbit at a couple of times, here's around 2:20 a.m., nice low vibration, but just before the trip, very large, slightly elliptical orbit just prior to the trip. So the team compiled all this information and put it into a report, and actually made a recording of this event. And this was all provided to the customer before he even arrived at work on Monday morning. Let's just take another look at this vibration to see if we could see any early indication that this event might have given us some forewarning. Looking again at the overall vibration, since July 7th, we can really see that the vibration was in fact very steady. So there was no early warning from this vibration. In fact, by looking at vibration, we only got 2 minutes between seeing that slight increase until the machine tripped. But if we looked at the shaft center line, if you remember, we had a high, almost anomaly position here at 820, but after that, the shaft really was high, becoming high in its bearing. So if we set an alarm trigger at this point, then we would at least have given our customer, or be able to provide our customer with some early warning. So by creating an alarm trigger on shaft center line and making a notification plan, we can send a notification to operations, warning them that they have an alarm on shaft center line, and giving them some information around what previously occurred when we had a similar problem in the past, thereby giving them some knowledge and some recommended action. So this helps the customer to develop and embed knowledge into their system. And another way we do this is by using our web portal, which is customer specific and provides all the information we need to collaborate with the customer, providing a document repository so we can find all the information we need relatively easily, and creating even alarm tracking tools that populate a database that will give us historic information on every asset. And these tools will enable, as I said, enable our customer to learn, to have documented history, and as the machines get older, they will have had a nice history of its health over its life. Okay, well that's all I have. Well, thank you for taking your time to listen. I hope you found this brief presentation of interest. If you have any questions, please contact me at the email address, david.mcneely@ge.com.